Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie, CEO, founder of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure you guys hit that like button and go ahead and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good shit. You guys already know the vibes. You guys already know the drill. This show tonight is about to be ill because we are about to get you fantasy football ready. Week 1 is upon us. Week 1 is upon us. Practice is over, ladies and gentlemen. Practice is officially over. The off season is over. Game time is now. Many of you still may have drafts still going or remaining for this great Labor Day weekend. We'll be sure to also answer questions throughout the show, throughout the night. So if you throw up questions, don't worry about your question getting neglected. We'll be sure to make sure that we take care of that. But we also have a lot of big news to discuss around the NFL. So we are here to bring you guys hell. I'm going to make a mixed drink. It's going to be an interesting show. It's going to be a very interesting live stream chat. It's going to be a very interesting podcast. I'm super excited. I see the chat already started to fill. Make sure you guys share the content. Make sure you guys share the content, show love. Definitely show love. You guys have been blowing it the fuck up lately. Like, ladies and gentlemen, like, you guys have really just been carrying the flag, if you will, my Pirates, for this channel. And this year, we're really going to be the compass and navigate you through the NFL schedule, the map, that is, and get you to that treasure. That's right. We're going to get you guys to fantasy football championships. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys show a lot of love. Like, comment, subscribe, share on all of your social media platforms. Share the live stream. Share the chat. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Twitter Live. And yeah, I think we're ready to get into the show. I gave my producer a little bit of time there. I bought him some time. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie. Ayo, you see I'm rocking my Commander's chain. You already know the gang, dilly. We got a matchup opening up this year. If you guys want to get iced out with your favorite NFL team, just like me, then you got to head over to Shop GLD. Shop GLD. Link is down low in the description section. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. Greatly appreciate that. Promo code GLD RUM, or just DM me and I can also get you a personalized link for yourself to be able to go shopping. Holidays are right around the corner. You smell that fall in the air? You need to get yourself something. You need to get your missus something. No better way with winter coming to get iced out with shopgld.com. Hey, yo, Mike, take them to the yacht.
Hop out in Miami with no land, ain't got no understanding. Out of here, I'm burning, no turn me on, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop GLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no on zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good bring her where you're not.
Ladies and gentlemen, big shouts to shopgld.com. Also, I want to shout out, I was just in their social media influencer draft. A bunch of Instagrammers, TikTokers, and such. Big shouts to our homie over at All 22. All 22, what it do? All 22 is the brand new fantasy football format. Think of it like Ultimate Madden team, like your Madden Ultimate team. You get to draft the full 53-man roster, except you're playing fantasy football against a 10 to 12-man league of you and your friends. You can even hop in and just join a random league. These drafts are really fun. I had a whole hell of a lot of fun. You guys kind of got to hear me talk about it and be in it during a couple of live streams ago. So make sure you guys get down with All 22. Big shouts to homies over at Pro Football Focus. They're fucking with the Rumboyz. They're fucking with the real DJs in the fantasy football industry. Big ups to All 22. Big ups to PFF. Check out their newest fantasy football product, All 22. Link is in the description. And finally, like there's like plenty of more sponsors I could like just light the fuck up. You could just check out anything down below. But finally, I do want to shout out to Big Guy Fantasy Sports. Big Guy Fantasy Sports, I'm the new marketing manager over there. We are going to take shots as a celebration later on throughout the night. Brand new marketing manager over there, writer, and on-air personality Tuesday nights. Be on the lookout for that. So big shots to Big Guy Fantasy Sports. Check out our consistency guide heading into draft weekend at BigGuyFantasySports.com. Check out all of our consistency ranking tools. Get a membership. And yeah. And go check out everything else that I have down there in the description. Like, so many people are showing us love and supporting us and paying the fucking bills. Y'all ready to get into the cast and crew? I'm ready to get into the cast and crew. And I'm also ready to fucking drink and talk some football. It's NFL season, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know him as the Shaq to my Kobe. He is the brain to my pinky. I am Will Smith, and he is Martin Lawrence if this was Bad Boys 2. This is Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. You can also check him out on Going for Two. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. What's good? What's popping? What's popping?
Okay, I'm sorry. I have one problem with what you said. I love the intro, but I ain't no freaking Martin fucking Lawrence.
Okay,
I'm Will Smith. You're Martin Lawrence.
I am funnier than you.
Okay, I will give you the one about freaking Travis Kelce and freaking Mahomes because for obvious reasons. No, but for obvious reasons, it fits.
And I am Kobe.
Okay, I do want to shout out all 22 because I got a free shirt at the expo from them purely for being part of this crew. So, besides that, I tried to find it real quick, but I couldn't.
Is that your Rumboyz NFL AM shirt this week? Like, are you open? No, we got to wear jerseys this week. We got to open up Sunday with jerseys.
But all right, go to the rest of the cast and crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the new guy on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Choo choo, making way for the SC Express.
You guys can just call me Justin Watson. All right, let's go. I'm on the outside. I'm part of the offense. All right.
No,
I'm not
you're
always
about 30 years too old.
I'm not always the main focus. I'm not always the focus, but I'm here. If you need me, you can pull me in anytime. I too am fired up for tonight. I can't wait for football next week. So many topics to get into tonight. It's going to be a great night, guys. I'm psyched to be here. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Hey, before you go to the next one, I can't believe I'm about to say this, and I want to see his grin off camera. I am ready to see this guy on camera. I can't believe I'm about to say that. But go.
You're excited to see him on camera. I got to make sure I let myself in so I can take care of like the I can have some sort of side producer controls in case shit fucking fails. We know how shit can go awry. Ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not least, he is my new co-host over on Big Guy Fantasy Sports. He is the heel. He's my mortal fucking enemy.
He is the freaking internet heel.
He's the internet heel. I think the internet personally fucking hates this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for New York's own Taco TDS.
Internet heel. You know, Mike, I love that intro. But, you know, if you and Robbie are Shaq and Kobe, I'm the 04 motherfucking Pistons. I'm here to beat both of y'all. Like, what the fuck this shit?
You still don't play on the team and you get some shit right. I'll call you Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
For real.
No. No, he's Tyronn Lue getting stepped over by AI.
Whoa. I am AI.
And the chat is AI.
Exactly.
Especially because you guys are Lakers, so get the fuck out of here. In the Shaq and Kobe era. Motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have an action-packed show for you.
Yeah. Let's just get rolling.
Mics are hot. We're live. That red dot is live. This is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Let's make some drinks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to go with a little bit of Caribou. And can anyone guess that reference? There's one KC person here, and I'm hoping you guess a rapper who has a song called Caribou.
I'm not saying it out loud. I already know.
It's trivia.
Okay, I know who it is. KC Mo.
KC Mo. Oh.
Welcome to the Red
Kingdom. Hey, he also has a song about Colorado. We are live here from Colorado Springs. I got a little bit of a rum and pineapple. Put the rum and the pineapple and mix it all up. We are going to get into our first topic, but before we do, gentlemen, please entertain me for a little bit. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls, what it do? Dilly dilly. I know Slap Yourself is going to come in here later on, and he donated $50 to the to my Cash App straight up. He just paid me straight up. He does not like fucking splitting his donos with YouTube, and that is perfectly okay. That is why that link is there. So I owe him a shot later in the show. Let's get into some football, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We are going to start tonight's show discussing the quarterback situation with the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to go down to the desert. It's week one. You can do some bold shit in week one. And clearly this team is doing some bold shit, starting the season off tanking, if you will, for one Caleb Williams or Drake May, however the college season shakes up. We're going over to Jonathan Gannon and the Arizona Cardinals. He has cut 12-year NFL veteran Colt McCoy in favor of, while Kyler Murray is still on the PUP list, rookie Clayton Tune or the veteran Joshua Dobbs. Who do we think gets the start in week one? Who gives this team the best advantage against Washington? And what are our thoughts here? Let's go. Dilly dilly. Let's get into the chat.
So I'm going to start off by who gives them the best shot first, and then I will go into who is going to start week one. Honest truth, it don't effing matter who gives them the shot because they don't fucking want to win a goddamn game, okay? They're not in the business of winning games right now. They're in the business of getting the goddamn number one pick to get Caleb Williams or whoever. Here's the thing. I think, don't say it out loud, boys, because I want to give my take, but here's my thing. I proved last night who I think is going to be the number one quarterback in Arizona. We had our draft last night. I took the backup. I took as my third quarterback the starting quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals, or who should be the starting quarterback of Arizona Cardinals, and it's not Joshua Dobbs. It's fucking Clayton Tune. Joshua Dobbs is there as a veteran presence because I personally believe, and I know you drafted somebody, Robbie, but I personally believe that Kyler is only going to play enough to give a audition for future teams because he will not be an Arizona Cardinal in 2024.
And then also Arizona's in cap fucking hell.
I think Kyler only plays 3 games.
I don't think that happens. I think that Kyler does still play once he's healthy and he can come back. What I do believe is that this team cannot. They'll win games. They'll win games. I think that they can win 3.
But let me ask you this: as a Kyler guy, let me ask you this: when do you think he comes back? Because I don't think he's going to be ready to like 8.
I was guessing 6. I was guessing around 5 or 6. Honestly,
yeah, I don't think he's going to be ready till 8 or 9.
I mean, the injury bodes itself to where you have to play caution to it. With that also being said and stated, the man is a fucking athlete.
I get that, but my only issue is it was late.
If you're Arizona, you have to bite the fucking bullet. And let's face it, you did not put enough pieces around this player.
Absolutely.
At all. Ever. Like, you tried. Like, if you're going to ask me if D-Hop is going to be fucking profitable in Tennessee, the same way he was with Houston. Houston, I think, got out. Like, when I look back now, I know I was pissed off back then with the whole D-Hop Houston thing. I was on air. I was very livid.
But it was the deal. It wasn't that he was gone.
Exactly. Now I look back and I'm like, you got out fucking clean. I look at Arizona, you got out clean. You haven't done anything for Kyler. You haven't scouted well for Kyler. You haven't built weapons around Kyler. Jonathan Gannon is a fucking joke. Jonathan Gannon is nothing more than post-game press conference media memes for us. We're gonna have memes for days. Other than that, I'm out on this team. I'm out on this team. Take the spread on Washington. Jeff. And yes, fucking Jeff does live at home. Can you put that up, please? Easy with the beer, drop the mic. I haven't. Mike, first off, can't even keep up with me. Second off, he hasn't even sipped yet.
I do live at home. But I live at home with my family. It's not my grandma's basement. It's my basement. Sorry.
it's literally his fucking own basement.
It's the camera angle.
It is.
This man has a whole dartboard behind him, which he
So look, I got a whole place the other way. I got a whole house over there. But anyway, look, I'm gonna go. I mean, I think we kind of touched on this a few weeks ago. This is like what the kids say, hashtag as expected. The Cardinals are a joke right now. This week it came out about the burner phone with Steve Wilkes, where he testified that he was ordered to use a burner phone with Steve Kine to talk to Bidwell. I mean, they could lose picks over this. A team that could pick in the top 3-4 picks could lose a high pick because of something like this. And then you look at a guy like Caleb Williams. Does he really want to be a part of this mess right now? Okay, Caleb Williams, $2.6 million this year in NIL money. Okay, Trevor Lawrence's base salary, $940,000. Okay, does Caleb Williams really want to tie himself to Arizona? I think this has implications for them, to be honest with you, deeper than what this is right now. I think it's a bad situation, and this could really cost them. They're going to lose the locker room now.
Ronnie wants to know, what do you think about your producer?
Drop the mic.
Yeah, he's trying to
drop the
give
mic.
Him content.
You ready? No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Be honest.
No one has done more to try to help me or make me better at this since I've started in this short time than Drop the Mic. All right. So Drop the Mic's my boy, and he takes care of me. That's what I have to say.
I told you he's the Shaq to my fucking Kobe. I told you. I fucking told you.
No, you know what I am in this for Jeff? You know what I am? I'm Phil fucking Jackson. I'll weigh into him, but I'll freaking teach him on the back end.
Exactly. No, and that's good. That's how we make each other better.
You're on mute, Taco.
Taco, you do not fucking do that.
Well, I said pause because you're gonna teach him on the back end. You know what I mean?
Okay, pause. Okay, that was crazy.
That was sexy.
That was crazy. That was
Pause.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
It's back.
I'm not deep in. I'm
All
not.
right,
I'm not
Taco.
deep in
You
the
know
booze
what?
enough yet. I'm not deep in the booze enough yet.
Taco, your take. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You don't trade for Dobbs at the 11th hour if you're not gonna play him. He's gonna start the season. They're gonna play Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's gonna eventually just come off the field, and then the kid will get a little shot. And then next year, none of them are gonna be on the roster. Oh, thank you. I feel it in the titties. You know what I mean? Down to like a C cup.
I was gonna say double D, but
God! Hey, Taco's a phantom of fucking Rumboyz. Taco is the phantom of Rumboyz. This man has a food tax on everyone.
Here we go on a Friday
he
night
does live
chat.
in New York.
I mean, I think y'all pretty much got this down. I mean, does it really matter who the quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals is? the real question is Williams gonna say, I'm gonna make more money in NIL and fuck this shit? That's the real question, because that'll be some shit. If you tanked and then he's like, fuck you, like then what did you really do? Then you're gonna try to do it again, and then what do you do to your fan base after like fucking 4 years of that?
He's living in LA. He's going to USC.
God,
making
why is it? The chat is bodying this man early. The chat is fucking bodying this man early. Holy,
again, it's 5'7". 5'7".
Hold the fuck up. I am the only sex symbol in the fantasy football industry. Your girl calls me Chocolate Thunder.
I thought I was the pretty face out of the group.
Whoa. That's a lie.
Yeah,
I shaved today.
Taco versus John Jones. I shaved
today too.
Okay, so I like all those takes. I'm gonna be honest. Um, this is your parlay game. Uh, Heading into week 1, yes, I'm about to start getting into the whole betting shit. I'm about to start breaking that down for you guys because, well, you know that I'm good at it. I'm also about to start, telling you guys what players to start and sit. I think that for now, you hold any cards that you have. Get it? That was low hanging fucking fruit. I think that you should hold any Arizona pieces right now. If you are willing and trying to be ballsy enough, clearly the mentality is a risk it to get the biscuit, and I don't mind that for a week 1. I just hope that if you choose to start Arizona players, that you are willing to take note on the misses and the makes, because this team is going to have a lot of misses in week 1. With that being said and stated, I feel like you ride Washington on the spread. I don't feel like you should be comfortable enough playing an over and under in terms of this specific game. Arizona, I don't know if you're trying to go with the whole RG3 philosophy that Washington went with. There was no film on RG3. The reason why you didn't have film on RG3 is because, well, Baylor's playbook was ran through him. He designed all the plays at the line. You're not going to strike lightning in a bottle twice. Like that was a very fucking unique scenario. With that being said and stated, Arizona, get ready to get your shit pushed the fuck in. We're taking that spread. We're winning bettors money. Find some soft matchups. We're going to talk about that later on in the show and really go and get your fucking money. Taco, get the fuck off your phone. The chat, I love this right here because I love how, like, at the beginning, he literally goes earlier with this comment about be professional. And, like, you got called out, like, real fucking quick. Like, he said it earlier. I have to find it. He had said it earlier, and you got the chat's wanting us to really fucking step it up. Let's still get fucked up. Let's still get drunk. The chat is wanting us to really help them win.
Listen, I was actually in the middle of a discussion about Cup, so I'm sorry.
Keep at least keep your phone underneath the table. I mean, we already know that you're gonna be, spank banking it to your fucking rosters. Full of Jerry
I mean, have you seen my rosters? Ay.
Yeah,
look, we are not in the roster baiting segment at this moment. Don't worry, we will get to roster baiting later when I allow you guys to go into starts and sits for week 1. Guys, should I kill this right now?
No.
Should the chat don't know? Should the chat don't know? Should the chat don't know to make me kill it?
No. I'm telling you that as your Kobe the Shaq, whatever you want to call me. No.
Hey, I'm just saying. Let's go ahead. I feel like we touched on the Arizona Cardinals. I feel like it's Dobbs.
Cover girl. Cover boy. Let's go.
Yep. But like no, just to wrap that up, I feel like it is Dobbs. Dobbs is going to be the starter. You're stupid if you throw a rookie out there.
He might be the starter, but I think they should start Clayton Tune.
Like
I want headlines. I want headlines. Like, do you know how great that my post game article will be if that does happen? If that happens,
it should be Clayton Tune. You want to be the number 1 pick? Fucking put Clayton Tune out there.
I do need to make this pick. Holy shit,
Robbie, get off your phone. Let's keep it professional here, brother.
I'm on the clock too.
You're on the clock.
I'm on the clock and in the league that I'm the only USA guy.
Oh my gosh, we have so much shit that we got to do tonight. Let's go ahead and get into our cover athlete. While we get into our cover athlete, which where Taco will lead off this segment, I'm gonna make a pick and I'll announce that pick to you guys later for the Bourbon Bowl. Also, Brad, shoot me your Cash App, bro. Nick Bosa has yet to arrive to 49ers training camp San Fran without their best pass rusher, 2-time defensive player of the year. What are our thoughts on this? How heavily does this affect the San Francisco 49ers? Taco, you start.
I mean, it has an impact, but I would say it isn't that great for week one. I think they can get through week one without much of an issue. They're really not facing like a great team. They're facing a team that's still trying to find their footing with a rookie quarterback and a new offensive coordinator and a hurt number one wide receiver. So week one, I don't think they're gonna have much of an issue. They should get an easy win versus the Commanders. You know, as you continue to go through your season, that's when this is gonna start to really impact them. I think that you want to get this deal done, especially with how great this guy is. But at the end of the day, when the front office has fucked up the way they have, they're going to have to make up for it in other places, and making sure you negotiate a contract that doesn't overextend you and put you into too bad of waters is something that they're going to have to do. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think it's going to affect them for now. I don't think it's going to impact them too much. And I think that they'll get a deal done, you know, I would say within the next week, hopefully. I mean, they realize how important he is. They've said it.
Who did you say they play week one?
Don't they play the Commanders week one?
No, Arizona does.
Pittsburgh.
They play the
I'm sorry.
Play the Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry. Arizona. Even worse. They definitely
49ers play the Steelers.
Bro, we just literally broke down the Arizona-Washington game. What the fuck are you doing?
Not paying attention.
Wake up.
That is a mistake.
God.
Yeah. Again, I don't think that you need him for the beginning of the season, the end of the season, where he's needed. You got to work out that contract. You need to get him in house as soon as possible. He needs to be happy, but you need to get it at a good number. I think they'll eventually come out with the number, like we've seen all these running backs have worked out their numbers begrudgingly. I think it'll be a similar situation for Bosa, and he'll be ready for the playoffs, which when you really need him.
I didn't expect that in this draft they were going to leave me with both of the pieces that I was going to pick between. I don't like I love drafting against sharks, but fuck. Bourbon Bowl's going crazy. Bourbon Bowl's going crazy.
Jeff, you're up.
All right. So I think this is a big deal a little bit. I'm not sure he's going to show up. The Bosas aren't scared to hold out. And while their defensive line is probably their strongest piece of their team, they can probably maybe limp through. But like we said, I mean, the schedule, Pittsburgh, the Rams, the Giants, Arizona, and Dallas. So what, 3 out of those 5 they can probably handle without him. But I don't think Bosa's afraid to hold out. Joey was talking, his brother was talking this week about how his rookie holdout was influential to him getting his second contract. So I think, you know, he's not afraid to hold out. He wants to be the highest paid. I think he wants to get Aaron Donald money, and no one's gotten it yet. And I think this could drag on a little bit, Mike.
I'm drinking this.
Yeah, so
I went Justin Herbert round 1, Austin Eckler, Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley. Then I just grabbed TJ.
all right, so before I give my take, should I take James Cook in the 9th? Superflex.
You already know he's not going to make it back. So why fucking why play the game?
Got it. Bingo. That's a league with all Australians, so you know a couple of them in there, Robbie.
They love ours. Tell them that we're live. Drop them the fucking link. Tell them that we're live right now.
You know who runs the league.
I know. Tell them that we're live. Tell them.
beers.
I want them niggas in the chat, bro. I want them fucking Aussies in the chat. Let's go.
I'll put it in a sec. All right, here's my take. I do think it matters. I've told Robbie this story before. I can't stand Nick Bosa. Okay? He is all about himself. I think this is going to be an issue. Yes, he's a great player, but I do think this is going to be an issue. I do think this is going to go partway through the year.
He's a friend of the show.
Who?
Nick.
I know, but you know how I feel because I was at the Rose Bowl the year that he didn't come back and play. Both him and Joey showed up on the sideline. They announced Joey Bosa, and Ohio State fans went apeshit crazy for Joey. They booed Nick at the Rose Bowl. Okay? Ohio State fans booed Nick at the Rose Bowl. This is going to go into the season. I do think this is going to matter because they are not going to win games. I know you love Glock. I'm going to call him Glock because I know you will if I don't. So they're not going to win games because of Glock. They're going to win games because he's not going to lose them games. But they need that defense to do great. Yes, they got Fred Warner. Yes, they got the mini Polamalu. I can never say his name right, so I'm not even going to freaking try. But they're not going to be able to do much long term if they do not get Bosa back in the goddamn building.
Yep.
Go ahead, Robbie.
Matt, can I get you to? I see that you just said right above this comment you just drafted. Can I just get you to drop that over to Mike? We can see if we can find some time, edit that lineup into the show, and put you up there. Because I know you used to have the premium, Matt. I know you used to have the premium.
You're frozen, right?
I'm frozen.
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't. You're standing.
Yes, sir. Correct.
I just want to know you knew. I just want to make sure you knew.
Look, that's weird. That's weird.
We can hear you though.
I'll be able to have some. It's weird because I'm seeing myself move on the screen.
Okay.
I'll refresh right after this take. In regards to Nick Bosa, I don't think that it goes into the season. I think that the 49ers are fully competent in knowing how important Nick Bosa is to their defense. With that being said and stated, Bosa hasn't had contact this whole time. So
scares me.
That's what scares me. So not.
Yeah, we lost you, Robbie. And the fact that, like you said, when he was in college, he kind of bailed out. I mean, bailed out's the wrong word maybe, but after 7 weeks, and he got that surgery, he was done. And that's why they booed him. So I think this could be an issue. I like the Fred Warner signing, like you said, Mike. I mean that's going to be big. They're going to, and now their offense is probably going to need to pick up the pieces a little bit too. We're going to need to see more out of that offense. CMC is going to have to be big. We're going to have to not only that, but the receivers. I mean, Ayuk's going to need to step up big, and Kittle's still injured. I'm not sure Kittle's going to make it on the field for week 1. So they need to pick up their offense to maybe make up for some of this defense. And with Kittle out, I think that's going to be tough too.
I mean, this might be the Deebo Samuels game.
Well, they're going to need – I mean, what do they say? He's in the best shape of his life. He's been sending pictures to Shanahan every 10 minutes of him flexing and everything. He's ready to go, but they're going to need to do it because I think they're going to give up more points this year than they did last year, especially if he's not playing.
Speaking of the fort,
Can you see me now?
Yep. No, I can't see you. I can hear you.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, now you're literally you're a blank black screen.
Yeah, I see that. All I was gonna say is Nick Bosa, cover athlete. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna bleed too heavily into the season. I'm going to now try and refresh this again. I'll be back.
Okay. Can I give them their random? Can I give random divisions?
It's all Travis's fault, as he put in the chat. It's Travis's fault. He joined the stream and he totally glitched the system.
No.
So we need to reach out to Travis. We need to have him drop from the stream. Yeah.
I said we have it. I'm going, and you kept going. Hold on. Okay, so let's get into divisional predictions. I'm going to give everyone a direction. So basically, If I say South, you're getting both South divisions. You tell me the winner for each one. All right. So I'm going to start with Jeff first, so Robbie can get going. Because I know. Jeff, you have.
Someone mute him.
I got it. He already got out, so we're good. All right, so Jeff, you got the two East divisions. Give me the winner and why of both the AFC and the NFC East in whatever order you want.
All right, so I'm going to start in the AFC. I'm going to go. Maybe this isn't crazy, but I think the Jets are going to win that division. I really like what I'm seeing out of Rodgers. I think they're going to give Cook the start in the beginning. I think eventually Breece Hall is going to start striving in there, and there's nothing Rodgers is going to like better than to throw into number 17. All right, he knows that number already. Garrett Wilson's going to have a huge year. Behind them, I've got Buffalo, I've got Miami, and then I've got the Pats.
We're doing just the winners.
Yeah. Okay. Then on the East, I've got. I think this is chalk, obviously, but it's the Eagles. They've got arguably the best roster in the NFL. They've got arguably the best wide receiver room. They've got a top 5 tight end. They've got a top 5 quarterback. They've got some amazing defensive line guys up front. So for me, I'm going with the Eagles. So I got the Eagles on the NFC and the Jets on the AFC.
All right, Taco, I'm actually going to be nice to you right now. You get a pick. Do you want the South or the West?
I mean, you pick.
You go for the West then.
West.
No, right. West, but I want you to be in depth.
In depth. All right. Well, I mean, I think when we look at the NFC West, that's going to be a very interesting division. I mean, are the Geno Smith led Seahawks really legit? That's the hardest thing I have a grip coming to, especially when you look at, I'm from New York, so I got to see Geno in his early career. Like, he came up as a fairly decent prospect that slipped to the second round. He never really established himself in New York, and now he seems to be really like rolling. And it's really going to come down to, can he duplicate the success he had last year? And then with the additions that they have, take it to the next level. Because let's face it, they were good, but not good enough. And if they're trying to win and go far in the playoffs, they're going to need that. So, I mean, I think the Seahawks are the most interesting team, because the question is, can they duplicate last year's success? The 49ers, I feel like even though they have questions, everyone knows how good that coaching staff is. So you kind of automatically assume that they're probably going to be the division winners. I mean, you have a lot of talent on offense. You have a quarterback last year who showed a lot of flashes. And, if he doesn't get hurt, you wonder how far they can take it. And, you have to think that they're the odds-on favorites to win that division, with the Seahawks being that team that really has the most upside to try and catch them. With everything that you hear from the Rams, I don't really think they have that much of a shot right now. If anything, they'd be competing for a wild card, especially when you look at Cup possibly being out for a little bit. But division winner, I would say 49ers.
Okay, now go to okay. I know who your pick is, but go with give me something juicy about the AFC.
I think the AFC is going to be really interesting this year, because I think all 4 teams have juice. I think despite what we feel about the Raiders, they're always competitive. They're
Not
always able.
Year.
I mean, we say that, and then they always put up a competitive team. And
hey, can I give you a bold take? Can I give you a bold take real quick?
Worst team in the NFL.
I think they're going to compete. I think they're going to compete for the top top 5 pick of the draft. They're going to be in the top 5.
I mean, it is possible. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but I also seen them be a feisty team year in, year out. You have Adams and Jacobs, who are 2 of the most premier talents in the NFL. You have Jimmy G, who's a good game manager. You got Crosby, who's a defensive stud. Like I said, they don't go far, but they always got a little bit of juice. There was always pesky. They maybe make the playoffs. And I just think that they're going to be interesting. The Broncos are another team that's going to be interesting. But I think this is the year that the Chiefs and the Chargers really are the class of the division.
So
I
who
think the
wins it and
Chargers.
why?
I think the Chargers offense is going to be something special.
You had to ask Taco to be analytical, and he fucking said the Raiders traditionally put up a good team.
Hey,
I leave for a
I'm
couple fucking seconds, and that's what happens.
Hey, I'm
I
giving
said a
him the benefit of the
feisty team.
doubt.
A feisty team.
Hey, give me your take so I can give mine.
But I mean, it's hard. But I think I'm leaning towards the Chargers in the AFC West this year because of all the talent that you're missing with the Chiefs. I'm a little bit scared when you compare the talent that you have on the offense of the Chargers versus the talent that you have on the offense of the Chiefs. I mean, it's.
I gave you this division for a reason, and you freaking spoiled, and you do that dirty to me. For life.
I know what you wanted me to do, man, but I'm a little worried. Kadarius Toney is your number one.
All right. Robbie, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I am letting my laptop reload.
No, as long as you can hear me, because I gave you what division I wanted for a reason, so you need to hear this. All right. So here is the one I am going to do, and then Robbie can finish it up with the South if he comes back. All right. Jeff, where'd you go? You need to be on camera for this because I am about to go off. All right, here we go. I am doing the North. I asked Robbie that I can do the North divisions. Please and thank you. So here we go. With the AFC North, it is going to be closer than people think. I really do believe this is going to go down to the very last game of the season. But it is Robbie's lovers. The Bengals are going to pull it out at the very end, and they're going to win the division. They're going to be tight neck to neck with the Baltimore Ravens. There is my quick take on the AFC North because it doesn't have to go too far into it. Taco, what did I say at the beginning of last year when everyone thought it was apeshit crazy?
I don't know. They still say that.
No, what division winner did I say last year when everyone thought I was crazy? And it happened. You were on this show for a year and you don't know which one I'm talking about?
I drink a lot.
Because he's a fucking dumbass. That's
Robbie, what division winner did I talk about last year before the season started?
Give me 1 second. Let me do you the honors. Hang on.
Yeah, which one did I get the honors on?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
And at the end of this year, I want the honors when Justin Fields is the quarterback of the division-winning Chicago freaking Bears.
Yes. Yep.
That's my bold take for the division winners this year. It's going to be the Chicago Bears. There's always a team that goes from boofy bottom bitches to the top in the NFL. It's going to be that team. DJ Moore is for real. Yes, they need a few things to happen. I said it last year. Jeff, you weren't here. But the one thing I said was Indy has to stumble and Tennessee isn't as good as we thought. And that both of them happened last year. I have a feeling that this year Minnesota is going to be the team that takes a step back instead of a step forward. Yes, they're going to have high producers, but I don't think that defense this year is going to be up to snuff. I think they're going to lose games that they shouldn't lose. Like that game that they lost in the playoffs to that random team from New York last year. They're going to take that hit harder than they're going to take that, try to go into the playoffs, and they're not going to make the playoffs. And you never know with Dan Camp, you never know with the Lions, but my sneaky prediction, as long as the defense can hold tough, it is going to be the Chicago Bears.
Go ahead and switch screens for you.
Yep, and Robbie, you are the South.
I like your takes. I like your takes, bro. Thank you so much for helping while I was
That's fine,
away.
I got you. Okay, you're the South.
For the NFC South, I feel like that I was definitely given the hardest task because I was given the two softest divisions. probably in the NFL. These are in terms of. I talk a lot about lately. I've been focused on mystery teams where we don't know who their identity are and what they are yet. When we talk about the Browns, Houston, some of these just different teams that don't really have like an identity. The New England Patriots, etc. I look at both of these divisions in their respective conferences, and neither have an identity yet. With that being said and stated, for the NFC, I will start off with the NFC. I feel like that the NFC is a little bit harder to predict, and therefore I have to lay that on record first of all, and plant my flag there.
Come on, I know where you're going.
For some reason, I'm craving gumbo.
Right. That's what. Go, just go, go.
For some reason, I'm craving gumbo
and beignets.
A little bit of seafood sounds really fucking good.
No, I want a warm beignet right about now.
If a warm beignet, listen, if you are in the South, get your fucking bees together. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking the New Orleans Saints.
You want to know? You know a stat that drives me nuts. Drives me nuts about the Saints. They play 12 games in a dome.
Wow.
Hey,
good stat.
That special teams is gonna have me dick hard all fucking season.
They play 12 games in the dome when Carr does better in a dome being in from Vegas. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, can I get a yeah?
Why do you think I like Juwan?
Dog, I love Juwan Johnson so much. You still got Marshawn Lattimore, who will put the fucking clamps on anyone at his damn age. Like
punch Mike Evans.
Yes. Oh yeah. God. Oh fuck. Yes. Give me New Orleans and especially give me New Orleans special teams. Give me New Orleans fucking defense anywhere and everywhere in these late drafts that I can. Because you know what? It's seriously being underestimated. Bijan, I'm sorry, but there's 2 games that are on your schedule that are about to get real fucking rough and hard for you.
All right, who do you think in the AFC?
This one is so tough.
Are you going chalk?
I'm not. I'm not actually. I'm not. I don't feel that I am.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The film is just fly like an eagle over the sea.
Who you
Ladies and gentlemen, give me fucking Anthony Richardson to take these Colts all the way. I am buying into this baby Cam, baby Lamar, AR-15.
I don't think Taco got the joke. I don't think Taco got the Eagle joke.
Because of the preseason where he.
Yeah, I know.
I remember that, but
the song "Fly Like an Eagle."
We're talking about division winner.
Hey, you said the same thing to me last year when I picked Jacksonville. Let him have it now. You can yell at him in January,
bro.
I didn't say anything.
Give me Indianapolis, Indiana.
Taco, we know it won't happen because he picked Tennessee last year.
I did pick Tennessee last year. The only 10 that I see.
Oh, I remember hearing that for a month and a half straight, that saying, and I wanted to smack you after 6 weeks.
It's all good. Shall we do a shot? Let me see where we're at in airtime.
We have time. We have time. We're at 50. We have time for a shorty and then half.
I'm trying to think which short one.
It can even be off script if you want.
Wow, that was thanks. I probably do have some shit up my sleeve. I want to get into a must bring live draft. Like it's live draft weekend. A lot of people are live drafting. Must bring item. Food, booze. Like you have to be specific. You can't just be like, I'm gonna bring a case of beer. You're fucking whack. Be specific with the case of beer. Like be specific with the chips. Be specific with the like the salt. Like be specific. Fucking Set this shit off. Like let's do that. We're just gonna go off the cuff because we can tie up like 2 minutes right there, like 2-3 minutes per person. Mike.
All right, so this is all. You guys are gonna hate me for saying this because this is not Rumboyz.
If you say guacamole, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm from fucking California. Of course, I'm gonna say guacamole. No, I try to stay sober during my drafts because I need to draft. Okay,
I've heard that. That's been said. That's been a thing.
Because I know I'm not like. I mean, trust me. I mean, you've seen me at freaking Jose's Landing. Okay, that's all I need to say. Okay, so Robbie Robbie knows where I'm going. Robbie knew where I was going with that joke. Okay, when it comes to food, Robbie, you're from the West Coast, so you know where I'm going with this. Some people don't. Some people have never heard this type of meat before, and it surprises me. Give me a goddamn tri-tip sandwich.
A what?
Tri-tip, yeah.
Give me a tri-tip sandwich.
A tri-tip?
Give me some tri-tip sandwich with a little bit of salsa or barbecue sauce, either or, not
Let
both.
me dip that bitch. Let me dip that hoe.
Give me some garlic bread.
Wait.
Give me some. Hold on. Give me some garlic bread. Hold on. Let me get my damn take. I'm not done. I will mute you. I'll boot
You gotta toast some bitches. You gotta toast the buns.
Yeah,
and
then you freaking garlic bread and some beans. You know, like straight up like ranchero beans. You know what I'm talking about, Robbie.
I don't. So I will dip the beans for a bite, and that's about it.
But then some tortilla chips with some homemade salsa from Hispanic family members out here on the West Coast.
Is it the green or the red? Is that
no,
your
red,
preference?
like no,
red. Okay, so like I like a little bit of that verde.
With a little chunky, with a little bit too.
I like that. I have to go. So what I do is like I don't double dip like chips. I feel like if you double dip, you're a fucking weirdo. If you double dip at someone else's draft, like someone else's party or someone else's fucking barbecue, like I don't give a fuck if it's yours. Do you, boo boo? Do you? But yo, if you go to someone else's fucking domicile and you double dip, like you can take a shit in my bathroom. Don't you dare fucking double dip in my queso, my guac, my fucking salsa. Yo, and if you double dip in my verde, and if I see the red in my verde, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking mouth straight up. Like you're kicked out the league right then and there. I will orphan your team away.
I have a double dip question. If I dip and take a bite and then dip the other side, is that a double dip?
Nope. That's a double dip. That is a double dip.
That's a double dip.
You can't take the risk at a party.
Nope. No. Bro, we work in corporate America, like in our regular 9-to-5s. I cannot work on Wall Street and be fucked up coughing on the phone because you decided to double dip a fucking chip. And then on top of that, you're going to combine the rojo with the verde? Ay, Dios míos. Orale. No, fuck that. We ain't on that type of time.
All right,
we ain't on that type of time.
Jeff, you're up.
Well, depending on where I'm going, I'm gonna make sure I got a nice chair. All right,
you know what I mean? I want to. Hold on, Jeff.
Yeah, go.
Hey, Leaves, can I get that? Can I get that recipe? Hey, the pussies can't handle chicken biryani. That one. Yo, is this man gonna just talk shit or is he gonna drop a draft day recipe, bro? I don't like that. Hey, yo, don't hold back draft day food. If you're fucking in the chat and you're holding back draft day food, I don't like that. Mike, do you like holding back draft day food?
No, but I want to hear Jeff's take.
Let's go. Let's get into Jeff's take. Don't gatekeep. Don't gatekeep.
No gatekeeping. No, I'm gonna make sure I got a place to sit. Right. I'm gonna make sure I got a nice little bucket hat on my head. Right, keeping me nice and cool. All right. Yep. Bucket hat season. Let's go, Mike. All right.
You're white. We know.
Yeah, you're white as hell. You're whiter than I am.
Mike just walks out there. He does not. He's from California. We don't have bucket hats.
I don't have bucket hat.
Me, I am a turkey club sub guy. Give me a nice turkey club with some nice bacon on there that about halfway through the draft I get to munch on. That's like the go-to. And then
You
I'll
put
dip
mayo
into
in your coffee?
all the something. No, no idea.
Yo,
He's
that
not
was the
from- he's
pastiest
not
shit
from
I've ever heard.
Kentucky.
That was the pastiest shit I've ever heard. That was some.
Robbie, I
Come
eat
on.
ethnic food. He sounds like a gringo.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna be
I
honest.
live in
All right, all right.
Connecticut. I live in
Hold on.
Connecticut.
For all of our international followers, America, like you've watched American stand-up comedy. Like, this is not even me trying to make a joke. Like, this is a real like American thing. Like, white people in California are basically Hispanic. Whatever race is closest to them, that is what the fuck they adapt to. I have watched Mike be like, I don't care if it's spicy. I have sat next to in a restaurant. I have sat and we West Coast spicy is different. That LA, that San Fran, that
I
San
live there.
Diego,
I know.
that
He's
shit
been
is
there.
I
different.
live there.
How long?
I lived in Sherman Oaks.
Jeff, you said a turkey club is the item.
He's not from Sherman Oaks. Get out of here.
And I have a Brazilian wife that cooks like a mad woman.
But
So I
a
know
turkey
about
club,
spice.
was a thing that you're bringing to the draft.
It's portable. I'm just bringing it with me. It's easy.
Are you bringing 2 foot longs or like how many foot longs are you bringing, bro?
Depends
For real,
on the day.
pause. How many?
No. I'm not bringing that both. I mean, that's maybe part. If it's a multiple meal day, I'm definitely going to bring some other stuff. Too.
You get to bring one item, and you already said turkey club. Like, are you bringing one fucking turkey club, like 6 foot, that we all get to split? Are we bringing like 2, 4, 5 of them bitches?
Yeah, we're getting the Subway meal. The Subway.
You
meals.
do realize that Rumboyz Robbie smokes weed and Mike smokes, like, we out here.
You do realize that Subway sucks.
Yeah, Subway does.
I was trying to make it as bad as I could at this point.
It got bad. A turkey club sounds bad. Taco. Are you bringing pollo y plantinos?
What happened?
Are you bringing pollo y plantinos?
No, he's bringing me some. He's bringing the first live draft that me and Taco go to. He better bring me some freaking Cat's Deli and matzo ball soup.
Matzo ball? No, I'd bring you a knish, my brother. With on rye. That matzo ball.
Well, bring me a chopped cheese. Bring me a chopped cheese. Bring me a chopped cheese. Bring me a chopped cheese.
All over the place.
Taco, I've never had matzo ball soup. I'm from California. We don't have that out here.
Okay, that's some shit that we DoorDash to you from fucking across the country. I'm not getting that shit spilt all over me. Like, I love you, but no. But I mean,
I need a chopped cheese.
I mean, for me, like Sunday is my draft day, right? So I got 2 live drafts. So you telling me what am I bringing? What do I have to bring?
I don't want to know.
Right
I'm
now.
scared. I'm scared.
You're bringing claws and vapes.
We can't even see. It literally went bye-bye in your freaking screen.
Bro, I thought that you were off of the mata, smoking a Zaza.
Bro, I mean, let's face it. You know, when we go to these places, it's already catered. It's already catered,
Bro,
baby.
New York is wild. I was expecting a New York draft to be like more wild than some claws, bro.
I mean, let's be honest. We're some old men now. Holy shit, I got kids and shit, man. What the fuck?
New York is not in the building. New York did not represent y'all really well on this chat. What borough are you from? Hey, what borough are you from? What borough are you from?
I'm not from a borough. I'm from Strong Island, baby.
Hey,
I'm from Flavor Flav's hood.
Hey, the draft that happened live last night that I saw pictures from on Twitter puts your Long Island draft to shame,
bro. For real, yo, you making Long Island look real fucking weak right now. Hey, to all my New York followers, I'm more thorough than this man right here. I'm
you
probably
said
more.
one thing. You said like one thing. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna bring my claws. Like
you bring claws, bro.
Out of everything, you're gonna bring a claw.
Out of everything, you bring the claws.
I ain't going front, bro.
Matt said Jersey over Long Island. Matt said suck his dick.
These shits are fucking.
Matt said suck his dick. Matt said suck his dick.
Matt already knows he's a White Claw dude. You know what I mean? If he's from Jersey, he's a White Claw guy.
Bro. Hey, yo, really quick, shout out to the chat. Yo, this man Matt has gotten me so fucked up on the stream before. Like, it's like him and Slap. Like, they're the running ones where it's like, yo, if I could shout out any member in the chat who's got me more fucked up, it's probably a battle between Matt and fucking Slap. Leafs says sake or soju. Mike, can I get that? Can I get the sake or soju one up?
Hold on.
I can't control comments right now, so you're in charge of comments.
My first draft gets catered. We have what is it? Sausage and peppers. We have penne alla vodka. We have a full.
You're Italian as fuck. You're so paisan.
We have a whole hero, and then in my afternoon draft we have jerk chicken.
Is your draft multicultural? Hold on. Is your draft multicultural?
The second draft is, the first one isn't. That's why we got jerk chicken up in the second one. So it's food all day for me, bro. Like when I say all I have to bring is
that's what it is. So my last week's draft was multicultural and dog.
Yeah, bro. That's the one where shit just gets crazy because it's all it was an old work league that's morphed into like a reunion league. Like, bro, everybody stay up.
Yo, for real, for like if you can get like. I'm gonna say it on air. Like, if you can get a multicultural draft going on, like if you can get like draft against like in like everyone, and like you should do it like a theme where everyone brings everything, like brings something.
Yo, we got a grill master though, so my guy comes and he does the jerk chicken, and then we have wings, and then we order a sub, and we just fucking we have the live draft board.
Everyone like the great thing that what makes a great draft is everyone bringing their personality. Bring your personality, show your personality through what the item that you bring. I don't care if it's a bottle of rum. I don't care if it's some Zaza. I don't care if it's some food. Show who the fuck you are. Have fun. I know I fucked with Jeff on this segment, but
yeah, just don't bring a turkey club.
Definitely not from
that's
Subway,
you. No, for real. Bring that fucking turkey club because like
Jimmy John.
Because like, what if I don't fucking have an appetizing enough appetizer for like my friends that smoke like my big chiefas. Shout out to all my big chiefas out there in the chat. For my big chiefas, we're gonna need that. Sake or soju. Drink for sake. No. Drink for soju. Put your hand up for sake.
Not gonna lie, I'm not the most exotic with my beverages.
Give me the soju. Give me the soju all day.
You know,
Mike,
how you spice up the White Claw? Yeah, a little bit of Malibu. Oh yeah.
No. Stop. Hold on. Before we go into halftime, this is a very intimate moment on stream. None of you guys have all of you guys had sake, right?
Neither.
I've had sake, yes.
Okay, you've had sake. I mean, you're in New York, motherfucker. Like, yeah.
Benny Hanna's fucking give you that shit for God's sake.
Benny Hanna sake flat. Let's see. Have you had either of these?
I've had sake. I haven't had soju.
I may have had it because I have an Asian friend that used to put me on this shit, but that's when I was in the I just drink it.
No. When you get the soju out the like little fucking soju when we were stationed in Korea, soju comes in a fucking juice box. Soju comes in a juice box, yeah, or in a bottle. You can get it in a bottle, but the soju, like if you're stationed in Korea, like the shit will. You ever pick up a high seat in that 6-pack with the plastic wrap on it? Yeah. Imagine a fucking alcoholic drink that's rice wine that's wrapped in this shit. Soju is my shit. Mike, have you experienced either or both? I know you're in Cali, so you probably have had both.
Neither.
They have similar tastes, but
no, they have. I know it's out here. I just haven't had it.
So, do you want me to send you a bottle?
No.
All right.
You know,
next time you go to Korean barbecue. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Okay. I'm gonna say this on stream. I'm gonna say this on stream. Jorge says carne asada tacos is what he's bringing.
Heck yeah, it's Jorge. Of course he is.
Yeah, it's Jorge.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. A taco truck would be my next thing.
I have done that in a draft. I have done that in a draft. I have done that
You
in
get the
draft.
whole fucking thing, and everybody just throwing a couple of bucks. And
Mike,
they all get a taco
Mike, before we
cart.
get into halftime, the next time you go to Korean barbecue, I'll pay for your bottle of soju. Like, but you have to make sure it's soju. You can't order sake.
I know.
I'll pay for your bottle of soju. I promise.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta do a live draft, man. Next year we gotta do a live draft.
In person.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers need to get their bank accounts up. Me.
We could do that.
I love how like I could call myself out like on air on mic.
All you got to do is get to Canton, and I guarantee you can do a draft. I'll do it at Waffle House at midnight.
Wow.
Can we clip
Hold
that?
on. It's funny because he says that because I've done that. I have done that, and I know that you just said that this last expo, right?
I went to Waffle House, but I know it didn't happen, but there was talks about doing one at midnight. Yes.
Leafs.
My God.
If you Leafs, that means you might be connected to some people's. So I got a brand new watch with a brand new likeness, man. Like, yo, shout out Mexican OT. Like he's been getting me
Actually,
hyped.
if Jorge,
life is.
hey Jorge, if you're still in the chat, we should do a draft in the back of a van down by the river, Jorge. Jorge will get the joke.
I get it too. I love it.
No, you don't get the joke. It's not what you think. Jorge will get the joke if he's still in the chat. Jorge, if you're in the chat, put the
my producer. Before you produce halftime, you have to take a shot with me.
Oh yeah, you're gonna produce
I'm not
halftime.
drinking
Right?
tonight.
Produce the shit out of it, baby.
Oh, you aren't. All right. Well, then I challenge. Hold on. I know. Hang on. Stop it. Let me be a good friend.
Stop buying condoms.
All right.
I switched to pull and pray. It saved me.
Hey,
a lot.
Mike, give me a hug.
I'll give you a fist bump.
No, fuck. Are you being too tough to fucking hug someone?
No, but it's just awkward on the screen. It's easier to do that.
No, it's not. It's not awkward.
Okay.
It's awkward for you.
Okay.
This is that Shaq and Kobe moment.
Come here.
Oh, if it was Shaq and Kobe, it'd be smack.
Bro, do you know how many championships me and this man have won together? Do you know how many books we've cleared out together? Me and this man can
All
run.
I'm gonna say is this.
Me and this man can run
8th.
Rum Zone together. Me and this man can run Rum Zone together and just smack the bookie.
February 8th, 2024 is going to be a great day in the city of LA.
So when's our first DFS slate, guys?
We're going to get into that here at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We are going to get into the betting half of the show. Jorge's in the chat. Share the fucking... That is mi hermano. Vida raza.
He put LOL. He knows what I mean. He put LOL. He knows what I mean.
Aiden, remember, don't finish.
Bro.
Don't finish.
Bro. Hey, listen. Motherfucker, this is a Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I dare you to find a more lit Friday night podcast than this. I dare you to find a more analytical, no one hits bets like us. Straight up, no one hits bets like us. Mike, am I right? Mike, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Call producer.
Yes, I'm trying to work and talk.
I know you about to get that. You about to get that music video laid up.
I'm going in reverse order. Okay.
No, I want because I already had something playing in my head for the first track.
Okay, hold on.
You extra?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Keep
It's your
talking.
boy Rumboyz Robbie representing 32 Big. Right now, we have the Prestige Sports Memorabilia NFL Playoff Challenge going down. Use the link below and message my homie Hoos and let him know that you want in. Send that payment over. We have prizes featuring from Kill Bill, Back to the Future, and my favorite, Star Wars. You guys can get in today and win some of these awesome prizes whenever.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Radio. Hey. Yeah. My girl a baddie. baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. I fell in love with her on the first night. I gave her a real big hug on her first fight. I never could live if she left my life. If I ever could find her, I'ma make her my wife. But I know that she out there somewhere. I'ma find her one day, I hope so. But if I don't, I gotta be hopeful. Living life fast, I gotta live in slow-mo. Never had luck, I don't know what that's like. If I had luck, then I could bag Ice Spice. Maybe Kim K, but that be a fuck life. Be like Kanye and just be like fuck life. But somehow, I pull up with the baddest. They pull out they carpet like niggas Aladdin. Right, spitting that fire, my tongue like a dragon. I know it's not real, but I like to imagine that. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. Man, to be honest, I fell in love with her eyes, and I'm trying hard not to mention her thighs. When she turned around, wish that kitty was mine, but I'ma be fine and go ahead, get in line. But what if she saw me and feels the same way? Nah, don't be ridiculous, Ray. If you shoot your shot, she will spit in your face. Man, go ahead and try, what's the worst she gon' say? Hi, hey, my name is Richard. I'm a good guy, let me paint you a picture. Us on an island, a pint in a swisher. Then she grabbed my face, said shut up and just kiss her. Now somehow we married, this shit getting scary. I didn't sign up for this, just Ben and Jerry's. If I ever wake up, man, I'm not getting married. But as long as I'm dreaming, my actions may vary. Cause my girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. My girl a baddie, she looking like J-Lo. Angel Beyonce, she wearing a halo. She love what I do and she do what I say so. All of us fire, no short, almost fuego. Hop out in Miami when I'm landing, got no understanding. Out of here, I'm burning, or turn me up, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop CLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no one zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good friend, go where you're not.
Hey, bro. Yeah, they really like that spooky beat.
Ooh, nice. Play it again.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. This thing is being shy. Like, he's like, yeah, fuck this. I am not. Come here. Come here. Let's shoot you. Come here. You don't want to get up? You're being shy? You don't like the camera, huh? Oh, Bubba's. Oh, I love you. Bubba's not trying to hop on the camera. I'm trying to bring my dog up. I'm dog sitting. So, you know, it's a thing. It's a vibe. Got a little red nose pit in the background. So, like, ooh, you know. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get hyphy. I'm waiting for Mike to come back.
I'm here, but I'm almost back.
I'm waiting you to take your time, bro. Yo, the NFL season is here. We actually got to lock in week 1 predictions. We're not going to lock in all our week 1 predictions. We're only going to do one game right now. One game only. Drop the mic, starts us off.
Oh my God.
It is not my fault. Hold on. Wait. This segment is not my fault. I have nothing to fucking do with this. I did not write the show sheet. The internet did this. The NFL did this. I feel like the NFL was like, Rumboyz,
just go.
What can you fuck around with? Like, what can you like toggle with? It just so happens that Mike, you're up. And you're also we're doing a reversal. So you're up next on the next topic. Kansas City Chiefs, Detroit Lions. What's the spread? What's the over-under?
I don't know what
it's betting season. Ladies and gentlemen, here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, it is time. Mike has strapped on his championship belt.
All right, I'm ready. Jeff doesn't even know about our betting yet, so I'm ready. I got the spread here. I got the spread right now.
Mike, I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to let you take lead.
All right.
Are you ready? Like,
I'm
sure
ready.
Are you sure you're going to do this segment, bro? Like,
I'm ready. I'm hoping that you don't choke on your shot.
You want a hug? You want a hug before you do this?
I'm good.
Can I get a hug before you do this?
I don't need one. I'm just saying.
I need one. I need one because I might place a bet live on air based off what you say.
Okay, you ready?
So no, come here. I love you.
All right, so for this segment and this segment only, hold on. For this segment and this segment only, I am covering up the bias.
The Chiefs covered. So
the Chiefs covered, buddy.
The spread is 6.5.
6.5.
The over under is 50. The over under is 54. The money line is minus 278 for the Chiefs and plus 225 for the Lions.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not.
This discussion, I am staying for this discussion right now. I am not going to say over or under at this moment. I can't do it yet because I don't know yet.
Jared Goff. Last time we saw Jared Goff against Patrick Mahomes, he lit the scoreboard.
Yes, you guys can talk about that. Let me have my emotion or my shine here. Okay, it is 6.5. Okay. I wish we would have done the show in a little bit different order because there's something we will talk about later that I think is going to dictate certain things in this game. Because of holes in our defense and holes in our secondary, yes, we got Ladarius Sneed, but we don't have him. And I still – Taco, you know what words I'm about to use. You know what words I'm about to use. The Chiefs love to play bend, but don't
fucking break, baby.
Shatter.
We're gonna talk about Chris Jones. Stop it. Stop.
I know. No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about our secondary. We have a bend and don't break secondary right now because we have Snead. We got McDuffie, who I'm not sold on yet. Yes, he's doing better, but he still needs to prove himself.
Hey, can I get the Allah Akbar pulled up?
What?
Can I get the Allah Akbar?
All right, hold on. I'm trying to talk here.
Keep going. Do your thing. I know you're producing, baby.
All right, so at 6.5 point spread, it scares me because you have Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know they're going to. Last year, our defense, at one point, Robbie, because you know where I got the stats from last year, was our boy Scotty. At one point, the Chiefs were 30th against tight ends. And I understand he's a rookie, and I'm not saying he's going to have a great year. But it is freaking the Chiefs defense, and that's Laporta. They do have Jahmyr Gibbs, and they have my boy, who's the one running back that I can't quit the last 3 years, Robbie.
Next two comments. Yep, you got it.
David Montgomery.
No,
Thanks,
stop.
Taco.
Yep, yeah.
So here's the thing. But the problem is, you know who they don't have, Taco, on their team? Say it, Taco, with conviction.
Who don't they have?
Come on, Taco, say it. Who's
They-
on the other side of the ball? Patrick frickin' Mahomes. I gave you a layup.
I didn't know where you were going with it, man. Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of ways.
So here's the thing.
I mean, golf did ball.
If I had to put a bet on the game right now,
That over looks juicy. That over. Fuck.
I'm picking the Lions to cover at 6.
I'm thinking the Lions are going to cover. I think the Lions are going to cover.
I say it's a 6-point game. And if I had to, I would say over. But
Jeff.
it's a 6-point game.
Robbie, I'm with you. That over is so juicy. Are you kidding me? This is going to be offense up and down the field. You know, these guys, the offenses are going to be, it's almost going to be like 7-on-7. These guys. Chris Jones
is not ready.
He
Shush.
is not there.
Don't bring it up yet. Shush.
I mean, there are only two, the over-under on this, like you said, is 54. There are only 2 other games over 48. So this is like a touchdown more than every over on all the slate. This is I am Mahomes, Kelsey, McKinnon, and then Goff, St. Brown, and Gibbs. They're just going to go back and forth and back and forth. So I'm going to nail the over on this big time.
This game becomes super interesting if you're a Rumboyz membership subscriber, because if I have our membership, I know that I'm getting shit drops me super early. It's thorough. Fuck it. Like, I gotta go with that take. That's on TikTok. We're gonna put that on TikTok.
Matt, I will put up your comment after Taco's take before Robbie's take.
Fuck.
No, leave it for now. Don't even.
I know. I saw it. Wait, go ahead.
Taco, you're.
I'm running multiple screens.
So for me right now, and this is with my analytical hat flipping it on for you guys right now. I'm engaged, okay? Brain's engaged. I'm focused, okay?
What college did Dan Campbell go to?
Stop.
That doesn't matter right now.
Stop.
Keep it professional, Mike. Keep it professional. We're on topic right now.
It was a question.
Okay. The over-under, it's tough. Like, we just don't know. This could be first game kind of slug out, or it could be first game kind of home run fest. You really don't know. You know,
what are you doing for bettors? What do you do? What help your client?
What, let me finish here. Let me fly my plane here, okay? The spread. I mean, if you ask me, this kind of favors the Lion. I like the Lions at 6.5. I think that they can come closer than a touchdown. Like you guys said, this seems like a back and forth game. Could be determined by a field goal at the end. Remember the last game that Golf had versus the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs' offense this year is a little bit weird the way it's set up. Kadarius Toney being very relied upon, and we don't even know his status. I mean, Sky Moore. I mean, Mike. all last season was complaining about him. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm high on Sky Moore coming into this year, but I think right now, overall, other than the Lions plus 6.5, I'm kind of staying away from that. But what I am liking is that some of the passing props, because I see Jared Goff at over 258 at negative 115 on yards, and I see Jared Goff over 1.5 touchdowns, and that to me seems like a better smash than that over under, because I feel a lot more certain about that, especially with the setup that we have here. And if you really want to take it one step further, David Montgomery at 47 yards on rushing and Jahmyr Gibbs at 37.5 on rushing are both very interesting, with me really leaning on that David Montgomery pick.
Am I good?
Good call, Taco. I like those props. Good call.
And then the last thing I have is the receiving yards at Gibbs at 26.5. I'm going to smash the fuck out of that shit right now, because I guarantee he's going for over 50.
So you're building week 1 DFS right now.
No, I'm building a prop bet with, Montgomery on the over on that 47.5 yard rushing. I'm taking Gibbs on the over on that 26.5 receiving. I'm taking Jared Goff on the over on that 1.5 passing touchdowns, and Jared Goff on that over on the 258.5 receiving yards.
I'm going under.
Under.
I'm ready for war. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for these for NFC, AFC. We could be talking about these two in the playoffs, like in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna let magic happen. I'm taking Detroit, baby.
Straight up.
Money line. Money motherfucking line, baby. Straight up, baby. Money line, nigga. What's up?
You're about to get muted.
Oh, yo. Talk some shit against me. Talk some shit.
No,
what's up?
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Just make sure. Are we record? Like, are we gonna do? Like, we need to do a pick'em league that we can have all our picks recorded, man.
So I'm gonna have. I have a question. For Taco and for Robbie, only because I know how they think, Jeff. Not because.
No, yeah, you're good.
Robbie and Taco, all three of us said he's taking the Lions.
I don't have y'all winning your division.
Hold on. You think the Lions are going to win? Okay, fine. That's fine. Me and Taco think that they're going to cover. My question is, where do you think on the line this ends up, Taco? Because I think this ends up like at 5.
3.5.
You think it ends at 3.5? I think it ends up like 4.5 or 5.
No, it's not going to drop that much.
Honestly, I think we're going to stay
7
here.
And it's already at 6.5.
I can't see going much lower than 5, because when you think about it,
Detroit,
KC has so much juice though that once you get closer, the casuals are going to come in, and it's Detroit. That name
but
value.
what I'm saying is it's going down and then it'll go back. But what I'm saying is it'll be around 4.
I mean, I'm buying at 6.5. I don't see it going much lower than 5 because of name value. I mean, let's face it, Pat Mahomes is still fucking Pat Mahomes. You start moving that line down, and all of a sudden you switch the shit out.
It's week 1.
You never know, and they're going to start off fresh. So before we get into the next topic, Robbie, will you look at the screen and say these exact words?
Chat, literally ask me anything. I love you.
Well, Matt did ask you a question. So here is Matt's question. And we're going to open this up real quick around the horn, not just to me and Robbie, but I'm putting it up. But Robbie, I want you to start.
I have to go first. It's my channel.
I know. Hey, you want me to produce or not?
Ooh, the SmackDown.
Robbie, go. Robbie or Mike, thoughts on Josh Jacobs and Kenneth Walker this year?
It's so hard because, like, I know both camps. Kenneth Walker's going to snap. Kenneth Walker's not playing. I'm going Kenneth.
But no, they're just asking in general. They're not saying just for week 1. They're just asking in general. What do you think about Ken and what do you think about Josh?
I mean, Josh Sim, friend of the show.
Where do you
Josh
draft
Sim,
him?
look, where I can get him. Honestly,
Would you draft him where you thought? Would you draft him in the same spot you would have in June before we knew there was a holdout?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Taco,
I'm probably going to take Jacobs early.
yeah. Okay. I think we're on the same track. Taco, go ahead. I see you pointing. I know where you're going with this. You're on mute.
Kenneth Walker scaring the shit out of me. You're talking about a guy that has a groin injury. You're talking about a team that spent a second-round pick to draft Zach Charbonnet, who's a better pass catcher. What that means to me is that in PPR leagues, Kenneth Walker could lose the passing work. He could be suspect in goal line areas or red zone situations, as they may need to have the threat of the pass. He scares me, to be honest, and Kenneth Walker in most cases. I'm probably fading Walker in most cases. Hey, I could be burned by this, but with the groin injury, with the draft capital they spent, with all the receivers that they have, the upside for Kenneth Walker to me isn't looking like it's there, and I'm not that favorable of Kenneth Walker. Josh Jacobs, on the other hand, depending on where he falls, like if he's in that third round, late second round, I'm very interested in him. I'm not taking him in the middle of the second round. It has to be like near that turn for me to really kind of be into Jacobs. I'm a little bit worried because he did hold out. He had some issues. He has a 1-year contract. What this means is he's suspect to getting a little bit injured. Something could happen. I'm just worried about that. What happens if something does happen? How much are you going to push yourself? This is a bad team. There's just a lot of red flags.
I'm not going to go there.
Like I'd rather draft someone else around his ADP.
All right, Jeff.
Matt. For me, Josh Jacobs. After Mike is Batman, who is superheroes are Taco and Jeff. Taco is my Joker.
No.
Taco is my Joker.
I'm Goku, bro.
I'm definitely Batman. I'm definitely Batman.
I'm Batman.
SC is my Penguin. SC is my Penguin. He's not exactly my arch nemesis, but like we'll go at it. Like we'll do.
He didn't call us Nightwing or Commissioner Gordon. This motherfucker called us Joker and Penguin.
Yeah, he made us his enemies.
Nigga, bro. A5.
Taco's Two-Face.
A5. Bro, listen. On game. You're my heel, bro. You're my heel. I am Batman.
You are Batman.
All right, Jeff. Real quick, what do you, Jeff? What do you think about Kenneth Walker only?
Kenneth Walker only. I'm gonna fade him, to be honest with you. I'm big on Charbonnet this year. So I think Charbonnet's gonna be the guy. So is that quick enough, or you want me to keep going? Look at these guys are telling me to go.
You're good.
I'm definitely a Charbonnet guy. Buy Charbonnet.
All right. So all I'm gonna say about Jacobs is I will draft him where I was gonna draft him, but I do agree with Taco. I am a little bit worried about maybe a soft tissue injury or something from the holdout, not being in camp, not being hit. But at the same time, with the way the running backs are this year, I'm probably willing to take the risk. Next topic.
Wait, before you say that, where would you take that risk?
Honestly, Mike, do I need to hit another topic?
Well, no, I'm saying, do you want to do the Chris Jones?
I want to hear from you about Chris Jones.
That's right.
All right. Well, tee me up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jones is just like we talked about our cover athlete, to make the impact that we really can. Are we worried about Kansas City right now with Chris Jones or no? Mike?
Hold on real quick. No, it's not going to happen. All right. I was trying to make a special banner, but it ain't happening. All right. You are ready for Mike's rant of the fucking week.
We're gonna put you in the full screen.
No, we don't need to put me in full screen. Because I like seeing reactions, and if I go in full screen, I can't see reactions.
I gotta give my puppy. I gotta give my puppy.
All right, here we go. You're drunk.
That's usually me, so I'm glad it's him this time.
All right, so Taco, you ready?
You're bugging.
All right, you guys better Taco. You better timestamp this because this might be a reel later. Okay, here we go. Chris Jones, please do me and the rest of Chiefs Kingdom a favor. Get your ass in the freaking room. Yes, Brett Veach, get your ass off your chair and go to Chris Jones and get a goddamn deal done. We will not make the Super Bowl this year or the AFC Championship game if this man does not get in the room. Our defensive line is suspect without you. Yes, we have George Karlaftis. Yes, we got the new guy that I can't say his name, so guess what? I'm not going to freaking try from Kansas State this year. But we don't have anyone in the middle. We stunk so bad in the middle of the defense, Taco, that we just claimed a guy from the goddamn Las Vegas Raiders 2 days ago. I don't know who the hell he is. He was a 5th-round pick. Is a 5th-round pick going to replace freaking Chris Jones?
Chris Jones?
The answer is freaking no.
No way.
Yes, we have one of the best linebackers in the league. I don't care what people say. We got Nick Bolton. But Nick Bolton plays what? Middle freaking linebacker. Who is going to clog up the middle and keep the freaking offensive lineman away from Nick Bolton? Chris freaking Jones. He needs to get back into camp, get this deal done. I think they will, but I have a feeling it's going to be like I think the Nick Bosa situation. I have a feeling he's going to miss a couple weeks. He is obviously going to miss this week because the game is freaking 6 goddamn days away. Okay? We will not succeed without Chris Jones. I am sorry. No matter what Mahomes does, we will succeed on offense. But Taco, how did I describe my defense 2 years ago? It was a goddamn dumpster fire, and it has the ability to be a dumpster fire at times with the high-powered offenses in the AFC. If Chris Jones doesn't do what needs to be done, Jeff, will you go while I move you and Taco?
Which is why, honestly, y'all are probably going to be the winners.
I said he'll be back.
Okay.
What really scares me, Mike, is that new wrinkle in the CBA with the non-refundable.
I know where you're going.
You know what I mean? So he's racked up like over $2 million in fines without playing a game yet. So how is that going to factor into these negotiations? He's going to be like, well, you got to make up for my fines. And I think that's going to be a real problem. I really do. And that to me, I think is going to end up being a stickler because he's going to have to eat those. And that's going to be a lot of money if he starts missing games.
So the only thing I want to add real quick, because I just thought of this. The other thing that I'm afraid of, and this goes back to the Nick Bosa thing as well. Even though Bosa is an outside man.
Let him know, LJ. LJ, we live, baby.
I think they both those guys want to be paid top dollar. And I have a weird feeling that one or the other is going to wait for the other to sign.
They want Aaron Donald money. I'm gonna
be honest. If I'm San Fran, give this man his money.
I'm not saying
all costs. But in all costs, let's just kill the rumors. You're doing this because you want to drag it out. You're being drama queens. You know you can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just fucking make the deal. Like, stop it. You're doing this because you want to make headlines. This is all publicity. It's all marketing, baby. Marketing.
Taco, what do you think? Taco, what do you think?
I mean, listen, I think it's one of those situations where even Travis Kelce saying like he just doesn't get it. Like
Good
you have
point.
the
Good
locker
point.
room behind you. You won Super Bowls. You did a pivotal part in these teams. Like, and I understand that you have a budget and that you don't want to pay guys, but sometimes I don't understand why these teams aren't a little bit more flexible, especially when you see guys like Patrick Mahomes that he manipulates his you do the cap magic and you move it into a signing bonus and you do whatever you got to be done, sign that extra extension,
He's
move
him.
money again, so it's I just don't see why Kansas City hasn't got it done yet. I mean, I can't imagine what Jones is really like. Mike, who's really in the wrong right here? Is Jones asking for too much, or is it a situation where the Chiefs are trying to be a little too cheap?
I think it's both. And
And you don't think they
I'm
would
not
have
trying
met
to
in
be.
the middle by
And I'm
now?
not trying to be a company player. I'm saying Jones doesn't want to play in the. Jones doesn't. I don't think Jones wants to drop far enough.
No, he wants Donald
What-
money.
How much would you pay him?
I mean, what did Donald break? $30 million a year average, right?
We wouldn't pay Tyreek Hill 27. So what's that tell you?
I mean, yeah, if you're not paying Hill, why would you
The
pay
Chiefs
this
are
guy?
fine. The Chiefs are more fine than anyone thinks. And
But then why?
But then why
they
the hell
need
would
Chris
you?
Jones.
Hold on.
They need Chris Jones. They need Chris Jones.
Then why are you saying they're fine?
Once they lock in Chris Jones, they're fine.
Oh yeah, I agree. But all I'm saying is neither Chris Jones isn't dropping enough right now. I think he will, but he's not dropping enough right now.
So here's my question to you: if he doesn't drop enough, at what point do you say, "Let's trade Chris Jones and pick up a couple of free agents and try and make"? Even if he keeps holding out and he wants an absorbent amount.
No, because he's going to pay $2 million a week now to start sitting out. There's no way he's going to do that. I'm not trading him at all.
He's paying the fines himself. It's not the team. So I think
right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. $2 million a week.
Yeah.
He's not going to sit out for long. He can't at $2 million a week.
Yeah. Robbie, you're up.
Look, Chris Jones is going to sign. He'll be okay. Let's not worry. This isn't Bosa.
Then go to the next topic.
Ooh.
Finally, to close up tonight. Hang on. Your must start, your must sit for this week in fantasy. Your must start this week for me is Jahan Dotson. That's my flex play for the week. You're going to plug him in. Huh?
This isn't on the show sheet.
I thought it was.
Oof. I got nervous there.
No, game of the week predictions, and who's going to be the most profitable in fantasy football. And I am picking Jahan Dotson against Arizona. I just think it's super fire. You need to start Jahan Dotson in your flex. No matter the format, I'm playing Jahan Dotson this week.
Louisville.
Taco, you're up.
All right. So, I mean, I got a couple, but let's go. I like the Commanders' defense versus the Cardinals. Like, I don't know if you've drafted yet or you're looking on your waivers. Personally, I like to play my defenses in most cases by matchup. I feel like usually I can pick up enough matchups to ride it out. I'm not spending the capital on defense. So I'm liking the Commanders' defense versus that Cardinals' offense.
Jeff?
So, Mike, like you, I was looking at a little different thought. I thought we were going to pick a game, so I had kind of gone into a game route. But I think if I'm going to pick somebody for the week, I'm going to go with DJ Moore. I love that Packers-Bears game. So I'm, over under a 43.5, I think is way low.
Are you not worried about that at all? It being divisional or?
No, actually, I love it. I think both these teams want to come out and they want to show off, both of them, the Packers and the Bears. They got new weapons. They got new toys. Both these coaches are rip-roaring and ready to go. They want to throw the ball. They want to move the ball on offense. I think 43.5 is a horrible over-under. And I think If this
I'm
game
gonna play
was
on Bears.
4
I'm
weeks
gonna play
from
on
now,
Bears.
we're looking at like 50.
I'm gonna play on Bears, and I'm gonna hold my Packers in week 1. But to your point, I am betting that game.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Love, Jones, all those young wide receivers in Green Bay, and then the Fields Moore Komet trio in Chicago. I'm looking forward to seeing what these teams really are and what they're going to do, and what a better chance than to watch them against each other. I mean, I can't wait to watch this game.
Mike.
Okay. Do I get 1 or 2?
Whatever you would like, you are. Drop the mic.
So here we go. Let me ask you, Robbie and Taco, how much do you normally like to spend on a quarterback in DFS?
Not a lot.
I know, but give me 5.
I'm being low in DFS. I'm trying to get high scoring from that position. I want to make that position pop.
But you're probably paying around $6K, correct? Okay, so here's the thing. What if I told you that you can get a quarterback in week 1 that I think will get you the points needed at 4,900?
Who?
Sam Howell, baby.
How I fucking know Sam Howell?
4,900 on DK for week 1 against Arizona.
Mike got a little hard on for Sam Howell.
Yes, I do. The other one.
But to my standpoint, if you correlate the DFS standpoint to your redraft, Mike and we've done leagues where we've done that. We've ran that experiment, and it wins. He's not wrong.
So
y'all are stupid if you think that he's wrong.
So here's a running back that I like this week. They're going against a team that's got a great prospect at running back, a great prospect at tight end who hasn't panned out quite yet, but people want him to. It's Bo's favorite player of all time. They got a great wide receiver. The other team has a great wide receiver that Robbie loved until he landed on a certain team. But the problem is their defense isn't very good. And that would be the Atlanta Falcons. Give me Miles Sanders all day long, baby. Let's go.
I love both those eats. I feel like everyone needs to go and get those eats. That's it in the show. Anyone else have anything else they want to add? We'll start with Taco and we'll go back around.
I'm just really excited for draft weekend. Like I'm exhausted. I'm ready though for like the actual season to start. Like all these drafts are fun now, but now it's like I'm tired of talking about game theory and I'm ready to like one, spit facts in all my drafts, put out hot fire like I'm Dylon from the man, and 2, see how these predictions actually play out because I'm sick and tired of talking about it. I'm ready to be about it.
SC Express, choo choo.
So, guys, I got something today that I learned about today. I want to send a shout out to my fantasy football brother, Gator J. Okay, my friend Gator J lives in Valdosta County. Yep. Okay, and if you look on the internet and you look up Valdosta County, what they're dealing with that storm that went through is horrible. Please support Gator J. Please support his community. Donate what you can. Those people are going through a really rough time right now. So Gator J, my thoughts are with you and your fellow people in Valdosta. My heart goes out to you guys, man. Hang in there.
Yo, big shout out to our Georgia followers. Gator J been a part of the show. You guys have seen him. We'll make sure we get links and stuff posted up. I already retweeted it. So, make sure you guys show some a lot of love already.
Yep.
You know where to find me. Drop the mic FF. Party, hardy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm the one and the only Rumboyz Robbie, the heart throbby. Yo, cheers to me. Hold on. Cheers to you. And all the Rumboyz girls what it do. Follow
Good night, boys.
Let's go. Dilly.
Dilly, yeah.